So far, so good for Liverpool. 3 games, 3 wins. While beating West Ham, Crystal Palace and Brighton might not be definitive proof that Jurgen Klopp's side are ready to launch a sustained title challenge, especially given that Liverpool made hard work of the latter 2 victories. They have often dropped points against lesser teams in recent seasons and will be glad to have made an unblemished start to the campaign. Where other managers in the traditional top 6 are already under pressure, Klopp still looks like a man ready to launch into a giant bear hug at any moment while laughing uproariously, 2 rows of teeth flashing from beneath his scratchy, grey-flecked beard. If Liverpool are serious about making something special out of this season, however, they need to steel themselves for a series of stern tests in September. With fans helping, they can challenge on multiple fronts, and Champions League group games kicking off in the middle of the month. Klopp will have to find a way to balance their European commitments with continued progress in the Premier League. He is not helped by a brutal September schedule which bleeds into early October, throwing a handful of massive games his way in quick succession. It may still be early in the season, but if Liverpool are going to live up to the hype, the next month could be absolutely crucial. While Liverpool still have to play Leicester this weekend before the brief reprieve of the international break, a tough match against a side who have started the season well, even if Liverpool can take confidence from the fact that they beat the Foxes home and away in the league last term, Klopp and co resume their domestic campaign on the 15th of September. Far from a gentle reintroduction to club football, they look set to start September on hardcore difficulty. First up, Liverpool face Tottenham, who, as things stand, also have 3 wins out of 3 in the Premier League. 3 days later, the Reds open their account in the Champions League against PSG, who have scored at least 3 goals, and won, in every game so far this season. While Southampton 4 days after that should be a relatively simple task, Liverpool then face a doubleheader against Chelsea in the League Cup and then the league itself. Along with Watford and Spurs, Chelsea are the only other side to have made a flawless start to the campaign. Momentum is crucial. While it's still a little premature to herald the start of a title race, Liverpool are about to face 2 sides in Spurs and Chelsea who will be direct competitors for silverware this season. Klopp's side will have to be at their absolute best in both league fixtures and, discounting their League Cup clash with Chelsea, which will inevitably be a lesser priority, will need exceptional consistency and momentum to remain unbeaten. Last season, Liverpool lost 5-0 to Manchester City at the beginning of September and went on to win one of their next 5 league fixtures, having been sapped of their confidence. That run included a 4-1 defeat to Tottenham, which Klopp will have to hope is not replicated this season in mirror image. In the first week of October, Liverpool face Napoli at the Stadio San Paolo and then host Pep Guardiola's side at Anfield. Where last season a defeat to City kicked off an energy-sapping run which ended in a thumping at the hands of Tottenham, the same could feasibly happen this season, but with the order of the opponents reversed. All in all, Liverpool face 3 potential title rivals and their 2 toughest opponents at the Champions League group stage in September and the first week of October. This could prove to be their most difficult run of the season, and they need to emerge, if not unscathed, then at least with a good points haul and considerable credit. Last season serves as an example of how an early slump can turn a potential title challenge into a non-starter. With expectations much higher this time around, the next month could well be definitive.